Just sit here, record, and talk about your business.
As long as I don't go to jail for it.
Oh, right here. Right there. Yep. There you go. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Yourself?
Can't complain. Promise Man, Public Podcast. Hey, we're back. Live on Blab TV. This is what it is. It's how we record. Met this young man. He was walking out, going to get some lunch, coming back to the PowerLink. You see it behind us? Boom, right there. Yo, what's your name? What you do? Like, what's up?
Well, I'm Kevin Hammer. I'm a wealth advisor with Merrill Lynch here in Pensacola.
There you go.
Love working with business owners, so I figured I'd come out and support them.
Hey, you got to support. You got to support.
Got to.
So 2020, what does that look like as far as when it comes to investing? Because you're an investment, you do investment stuff, or like where?
I do investments, but also I really specialize in business owners doing planning for their business. Ready to sell
so
it.
let's talk about that. So let's talk about 2020. How did people, when they came to you, what were some of their concerns?
First was keeping employees, how to keep the doors open.
There you go.
You know, navigating, whether they get a loan through the government or not, and and it still continues today. It's the biggest thing with business owners. How do I keep employees right now?
Gotcha. So people are actually still looking to hire and still looking to keep people in.
But they can't find anyone.
Really? What's the problem like that? What's the problem with that?
Well,
what do you think, I should say?
What do I think?
Yeah.
A lot of it has to do with the stimulus that the federal government's given to, unemployment.
Gotcha.
That's a lot of money to stay at home. So you ask, is it worth going to work or staying at home? So that's really the problem. Not that that's for some people it's a good thing to be able to stay home. But
gotcha. You think it's more young folk, or you think it's just a whole mix of everybody?
From what I'm seeing from my clients, it's the younger, probably 25 and under. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Y'all got to work, okay? Like when the boomers said back in the day, like we weren't working. It was like, what are you talking about? We work all the time.
It's busting my butt.
Busting. Now it's right. Like, we're looking at them like, yeah, y'all really ain't working. Like, so I understand that. Yep. What are your projections for, I guess, the next, let's just say year, as far as when it comes to that?
I am not one of those that's going to sit here and try to forecast the market. There's people much smarter than me. Gotcha. I will work with business owners or individuals on looking into the future. I mean, at some point, we're all going to retire, right?
Yeah.
What does that look like?
Gotcha.
What is that? When I retire, I plan on traveling all over the world. Well, do I have the money to do that? What are my tax situations going to look like?
Gotcha.
So we plan all that out.
Gotcha. So with all that being said, I guess you have to really understand your client from a personal level.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a very personal relationship. Once clients really understand, they're like, oh, now I get why Kevin's asking me all these in-depth questions of, oh, you're going to buy a car? You're going on vacation? Where you want to go? How much is it going to cost? That way I, can really plan ahead for them.
There you go. Cool. Great. So you just take that personal approach to really help them out. Because I know most people like you said, why are you in my business? Why you got to know all this? Because, hey, I'm trying to help you out.
Absolutely.
That's what you're paying me for, to make sure that your retirement's good or whatever. Because most people don't retire. I'm just going to be 100% real. Most people don't. Even though they say on paper they retire. Like my dad. Yeah, he's been retired.
You just scale back,
That's it.
But scale back means scale back in the paycheck, right?
Yeah.
So it's more than just that, though. I look back to when I first started. It was she was in her 40s, and she passed away.
Damn.
My first client I ever lost.
Damn.
And I got to meet her daughter, unfortunately, for the first time because of it. And she is like a daughter to me now.
Really?
I want to make sure she's taken care of. She's currently in the Air Force. But it's things like that make you keep going, knowing that you're
changing people's lives.
You're changing and making it, I guess for the better. But they lost a parent. But best that you can.
That's good. That's good, man. Like I said, we need more people to take that what's the word that approach. You know,
To be sincere,
Yeah.
truly be sincere. That's yes.
Yeah.
In today's world, you know, with just everything online, right? It's hard to have that relationship.
I understand. But hey, just like we're up here talking and you know, making changes, you know, we're giving other people power like that, right? So
Absolutely.
that's
Well, I
what,
appreciate what you're doing.
hey, it's pretty cool. I'm trying to do some stuff, you know. Trying to do some stuff.
It's all good.
Promise Man and Papa Podcast. Oh, let everybody know where they can find you at. Let everybody know your numbers and stuff like that.
You can find me on the internet if you go to merrilllynch.com and look for Kevin Hammer here in Pensacola. I got a LinkedIn page as well.
Yeah.
Direct phone number is 850-434-7003. I'd be more than happy to talk to you and just answering a question. I'm just here to help.
We're just here to help. Just here to help. That's it. Promise Man and Papa Podcast. We'll be right back. Hodge in a little bit. Peace. Yo, like I said, we're down here at the PowerLink Expo. It's bananas. It is crazy. Okay, so many gems have been dropped right now. So many people who I've met who have small businesses. So many people who have services I need to use as well. You know, Bank Shot Basketball can't do what they need to do unless we have other people help us. And I want to thank Blab TV for having us on here so we can continue to show small businesses helping out other small businesses. It's promise, ma'am. I'll be right back because I got to go in here and get some more power. I got to get some more power at the PowerLink. You understand? See you in a second. It's a public podcast. We don't. If you know what you do, it's right here.
Cool.
It's in your heart.
Mm-hmm.
Promise Mangum, Papa Podcast. We're back. Blab TV. What's up? Yo, another person who came down here to get that power from the PowerLink Expo, May 11th, May 12th. We are here. Now, I want them to introduce themselves to the world.
Well, hello, world. Hey, Promise, thanks for inviting me to sit down. I appreciate it. My name is Todd Halls. My company is Todd Halls Coaching, and I'm a leadership coach and an EOS implementer. So, as an EOS implementer, I'm on a mission to help business owners get everything they want for their business, to get out of it what they thought they were going to get when they started. And as a leadership coach, I help develop the leader themselves.
Yes.
Maxwell says, and many people say, the most difficult person to lead is yourself. And it starts there.
Definitely.
So through leadership coaching, I help leaders, business owners, entrepreneurs step into their full potential and start living in the manner that they were called to live, so they can serve and have a greater impact in their businesses, their families, and their communities and beyond.
Hey, Jim's. I think Jim's going, because you're going to go on stage a little bit later, right?
I am.
Jim's about to get dropped. You hear that? Jim's about to get dropped. So how did you start off?
How did I start off?
How did you start off?
So, well, I started off in this part of I'll talk about this more tomorrow, but I started off in construction, concrete construction. And I did that for a lot of years. Yep. And then, and I roll, even though it looked like it from the outside. And, I got sick. And because I got sick, I had to do some self-rehab. And through that process of getting my physical health back, I found CrossFit. And that's an integral part of the story, because I opened a CrossFit gym.
Oh,
and so when
down here?
Nope, this is in Minnesota.
Gotcha.
In Minnesota. And I quickly discovered that I just loved helping people improve, right? And I noticed this pattern that through the physical journey of improvement, their whole lives, everything's interconnected. So they'd start investing in their health and their well-being, and their marriage would improve and their job would improve, and pretty soon everything did. So in 2014, I started leadership coaching and doing that to help impact my customers better.
There you go.
And so fast forward to 2019, my family and I felt called to leave Minnesota to move to the Pensacola area. And so when I sold CrossFit Grow, it was like there was never a question of what's next. It was automatically leadership coaching, and here I am today.
Look, that's how the story is. He said at the beginning of this, he said, I don't know what I was about to say. Do we have any questions? No. It's right here. That's why I started off. It's right here in your heart. And look, just killed it.
Awesome.
Just killed it.
Awesome.
So let everybody know where you're at, how they can get in contact with you, just the whole nine.
Sure. So LinkedIn is just Todd Halls on LinkedIn. You'll find me there. Facebook, same thing. You can go to Todd Halls Coaching for the business page. Otherwise, just look for Todd Halls on Facebook. My website is www.coachtoddhalls.com, and email Todd@coachtoddhalls.com. So would love to hear from you.
There you go. Because like I said, I don't want to get too in depth in this interview, because you're going to drop gems.
Awesome.
And I know you're about to drop gems. That's why I was like, if you ain't here, I'm just going to say it. If you ain't here, you're a sucker. Okay? If you weren't here, you are a sucker. Okay? You should have got here to get some power from this PowerLink Expo, because guess what? All these gems are going to improve you when it comes to business.
Get to the PowerLink Expo. See you here.
That's it. Promise Mangum Hodge on a little bit. Peace.
Peace.
Okay. Promise me at the PowerLink. Yo, be right back on Blab TV. Trying to think what else is happening. Oh yeah, May 28th. Yeah, the BYOV party. Bring your own vinyl. At a secret location. Ooh, excuse me. That's what happens when you're trying to get out the ad and then you have to burp. Anyways, the BYOB party. And yeah, it's about to be awesome. We're gonna have DJs there spinning records. We're gonna have buy, sell, or trade records between your peers, and we're gonna have giveaways. Somebody is gonna go home with a limited edition vinyl. Somebody also might go home with a turntable. It's gonna be pretty awesome. You should attend. But where can you get the tickets, you ask? Go to southernofficial.com. That's southernofficial.com. Oh, got email, got text. Southernofficial.com. We'll be right back down here at Sanders Beach. PowerLink Expo. That's what it is. You see it. You see it. PowerLink right there. Promise Magnum. Pause you a little bit. Public podcast. Yeah. Hey, yo, I'll be right back. Papa Podcast, Bank Shot Basketball, PowerLink Expo. Yeah, be right back.